Hello folks, here we are. An exciting week 9 is over. We're going to be starting week 10. There were some good results that came through this week. I think the poll had been done and myself and Rob kind of tied in our picks. I still can't believe that I picked him twice and he blew it. But I guess in some respects I should keep on picking him. But we'll see what happens. Some of the good results. Scorpions 136 versus Pork Chops. I'm sorry, Pork Chops. This week you're just the 25%ers, not the 50%ers, and next week I can fancy that you'll be the same. But didn't pay you this week. Very low score, 77 points. But there's still plenty of the season left. Scorpions' other game was against Thunder Buddies. That was a nail biter. It came down towards the end, and Thunder Buddies had 30.6 points. Fortunately for him, Matt kind of crapped the bed, and Thunder Buddies' other game was against Matt, who had game predicted to get 2 wins, but that didn't pan out. He had probably his worst week in a long time. He had 100 points, so that didn't give him a win. Speaking of that division, there was the ding-dong battle between Dogs Bollocks and Haggis, and even though he was playing like 4 guys last night, I still had enough to overpower him at 141. My other game that week was a bit of a nail-biter against Tenacious T, and again it came down to a 4-point victory for myself, but it came down to Jason Avant in the last few minutes, so I'm glad for the win. I'll take what I can get, especially since I didn't expect to get good wins that week, so I've got to take it while I can get it there. Speaking of Bada Bing, he was in a nail-biter with G.I. Joe, 136.7 to 130.7, and again come down to the last few games. His other game was against Nash's Titans, and Nash's Titans had 152 points, great score, so I think it's the second best of the week. Well played, Curtis, well done. And that's really tightened up that division. That division and the toilet bowl are very, very close. The gold division is probably a little bit more open, but there's a lot to play for. As I'd mentioned, Larry had a great week. Unbelievable scoring from Doug Martin, 53 points. It's about a third of his score. 174 versus Haggis. That was an easy win, so he'll be lording that one over him for the rest of the season. And his other game was against Deadheads. And Deadheads had a reasonable week, but it just wasn't enough. Like I said, with a score like that was outrageous. Like I said, all in all, it was a good week for some teams. There's some really strong teams came out, but we had some poor performance from other teams. Going forward, I think every game is going to count now, and I'm going to be looking forward to it next week. I think I'm going to be mailing it in. It's my last week of bye weeks. I'll be hoping to get any kind of win that I can get, and then I'm going to hope for the stretch that I can get some, back-to-back wins and make up any shortfall I cut from this week. So I'll sign off for now. Good luck, everybody, and we'll see you for the review show later in a week. Alright, man, take it easy.